Yo, back at it again. Salute to Knicks Nation, all the Knicks fans worldwide. Post-game live. Tonight is the wrap-up show, the off-season wrap-up. We're going to be talking about the Fizdale Porzingis Summit in Latvia. Recap Summer League, including talking about some of the young guns like Kevin Knox and Money Mitch Robinson. Talk about a couple more Knicks news and rumors. And, of course, take your live phone calls. So let's get right into it. Couple house rules, as you know. If this is your first time in the channel, salute to everybody on YouTube. Salute to the YouTube chat, #1 chat on YouTube. If this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Secondly, if you're watching this on the replay, later on I will have the timestamps to every topic that we touch on. So if you're watching on the replay and you want to jump around to each topic, just click on those links and you could get right to it. So let's get into it. My man Jay Ellis, what's going on, man? How you been, bro?
What up, man? What up, man? I'm getting ready to withdraw from the Knicks talk, man. It seems like we winding down.
Winding down, man.
Slowing down.
Just like the season finale, bro. It's like the season finale, man. We had a good season, man. We dipped our toes in the water, and it's been pretty good, man. Good run so far.
It's been a great season, man. We only been doing this for like a few months. I feel like February, March, somewhere around. Not bad.
Facts, man. But yeah, it's been real fun. So let's get right into it, man. But before we get into the Knicks stuff, couple big trades happening around the association. One, Kawhi Leonard was shipped off to the North. Off to the Toronto Raptors. They said they sent him to the wall. Yo, I was shocked, man. I was shocked that it was the Raptors, man. But what do you think about this? What do you think about the move and just in general the impact around the league? What happens here?
Yo, first of all, shout out to June holding down my chat.
June, salute June. Salute to everybody on YouTube as usual, man.
Yeah. But yo, what I think is, man, mixed feelings. First of all, you got to think about it two different ways. It's the basketball way, and there's the emotional human factor. If you're thinking about it straight basketball, 1-to-1, Kawhi Leonard is the best player between Kawhi and DeMar DeRozan, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're thinking about Toronto getting Kawhi Leonard and they getting a pick and they getting Danny Green, I mean, not a pick, I'm sorry, Spurs getting a pick. Then you figure, you know what? They did well for themselves. They have the best player in the game, but who knows? He's
one of the best. He definitely one of the best.
Yeah, he could leave.
Yeah.
He could be out, and then you're looking at LA snatching him up, and then maybe the Knicks could be in the mix. Who knows? There's rumors of that happening as well. I'm just throwing it out there.
Look, you never know, man.
Never know.
I just think, number one, I was shocked because from a Toronto standpoint, they must have been really eager to get that DeRozan contract off the books to the point where they were willing to take a flyer out on Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really a 1-year rental with hopes that he would re-sign with them. But
they hope for an OKC situation.
Yeah, but to your point on the OKC situation, look at Paul George. I mean, everybody thought it was a stone cold lock that Paul George was going to go back home to LA. I thought it was a lock. Magic thought it was a lock. The whole league thought it was a lock. You know what I'm saying? And then lo and behold, he read up with the Thunder, which was very surprising. So I think, no one knows what's in Kawhi Leonard's head. All the speculation about where he wants to go, who he wants to play for or not play for is coming through back channels. Yep. Right? I don't think I heard Kawhi Leonard speak since he won the MVP back in the 2014 NBA Finals, bro.
Does he speak?
Bro, that ass. And I don't even remember that speech. You know what I mean?
Remember either.
Yeah, so it's an interesting deal. I think both teams will end up lucking out. The dude Jacob Podol, who could have been our pick if we didn't trade away a first round pick for Andrea Bargnani.
Oh man,
we'll move on from that. But he's going to the Spurs.
Yeah.
They get the Rosen.
Get the Rosen,
and they get the pick.
And they get a pick. So
it's a win-win for the Spurs.
Spurs stopped the bleeding.
They stop the bleeding. You know what I mean? They get rid of the drama. And one thing for sure, and I was saying this from the beginning when this Kawhi Leonard news leaked, if the Spurs can go through some shit, there's hope for us, bro. Like, yo.
Yeah, man.
If the Spurs could go through some shit, there's hope for the Knicks, man. Because you would never think they would go through it.
Listen, man, the perception of the Knicks is already changing from now on. The PR moves that Scott Perry is pulling off is looking good right now. Chauncey Billups is bigging this up in the news, talking about Scott Perry and those guys know what they're doing. Mitchell Robinson making us look like a genius right now.
Facts. So listen, man, it's hope for us. You know what I mean? It's hope for us. So salute to Kawhi Leonard, salute to DeRozan. I was kind of surprised about the backlash around the league about, you know, this whole thing about loyalty. You know, a lot of players was coming out like, damn, Raptors did DeRozan dirty. But I'm like, yo, like, they wasn't going nowhere with him. The writing was on the wall.
Did you hear the story, though? I mean, it makes sense. Business is business. But, like, I have a friend who's a Toronto fan.
Yeah.
And, like, DeRozan is, like, ride or die Toronto dude for real, real. Like, he reps Toronto. He says, I'm owning my career here, all of that. But the reason why people are so upset is because they said the Raptors kind of told them before the trade happened that he wasn't going anywhere.
Okay.
So
So that's what it's about.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
Yo,
so you tell
man.
him he's not going nowhere, and then you ship him. And then you're like, I mean, you might be a little bitter.
Yeah. Isaiah Thomas came out straight up like, yo, look what they did to me. Isaiah's still bitter. 2 years later, he's still tight.
2 years later, I be tight too, man.
He's still tight, man. He's still tight. But you know what DeMar DeRozan fucked up? He should have went to the Lakers when he had a chance. And that's where he messed up. You know what I'm saying? He played his hand. Mess up.
Listen, he's going to the Spurs. The Spurs is a good squad, man.
Yeah. Consider it a blessing, man. And then let's go to the next trade because it's not Knick related, but
it could have been.
You know what, man? Yo, we have this soft spot for Melo, man. I feel like Knicks fans are so polarized when it comes to Melo. It's like you either still cool with him or you completely hate him.
Yeah.
Like, completely hate him. You know what I'm saying? So, Melo secures the bag from the Thunder. $28 million to be exact. Thank you, Phil Jackson. He should be calling Phil tonight and talking Zen stories. Secures the bag, then gets traded, and will be getting waived. And now we'll pick his team. Where do you think he's going?
Houston. Next question.
Yeah, I think it's H-Town. I think it's H-Town. I think it's H-Town.
It's definitely Houston.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure LeBron wants him.
I don't know. I think they just want to be cool, like from a distance, right?
Yeah.
Bro, like, let's just be cool from a distance, man. Like, I can't take all that chucking. You know what I'm saying? Because Melo, he's not a coachable. He's not a coachable guy, which is why I'm surprised that him and D'Antoni are so willing to get back together. You know what I'm saying?
Keep an eye on that story, man. Like I said this on my podcast. If Melo's not careful, he can find himself out the league.
You think so? You really think so?
Yo, listen, man. Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson. There are players out there who weren't willing to take that back seat.
Yep. Okay.
And only wanted to start, only wanted to get the big money and the big minutes, and they couldn't taking that back seat.
I agree with that. On Iverson, I agree with that. Ewing just was broken down like a Cadillac, man. Ewing should have retired a Knick. But we ended up trading Ewing because Ewing didn't want to take a back seat either. Ah, man, my heart just skipped a couple beats when you brought that up. Man. Just skipped a couple beats.
Like, he should have retired a Knick, but the egos.
Yeah.
The egos, like Dwayne Wade. I mean, Dwayne Wade was just a whole nother story. But at a certain point, you got to be able to take a back seat as a star, or at least take a back seat until you're willing to prove yourself that you can take that front seat back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Melo's gonna have to find himself.
I think he'd be an ideal six man. He has to be willing to adjust, but his ego is too big. His ego is too big. He don't want that.
Perfect six man.
You know
in
what I
this
mean?
situation.
He'd be a perfect six man. Perfect six man. But
we'll see. He might start for the Rockets though.
We'll see, man. Salute to Melo. Listen, me personally, I've been rocking with Melo since Syracuse days. Loved him as a Knick. Obviously, shit flamed out. You know, I'm not gonna put all the blame on him, and we don't need to rehash all of it about who's to blame. But
Right.
you know, I wish him well. I hope he does get a ring. I hope he does get a ring somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna be with the Rockets. That's gonna be interesting dynamic.
They lost a lot. They lost a lot of defense. They lost a lot of big pieces.
Yeah, that Ariza loss was a big loss.
Oof.
So they would gain on offense, but they would lose tremendously on defense.
For sure.
Because they was already lacking athleticism on the defensive end.
I mean, and that's if they use him correctly. Because I don't know, maybe Melo always needed that pure point guard to set him up nicely and to get him into rhythm.
Yeah, and finally he gets one, right?
Yeah, I mean, he might have two.
Who was the best point guard he ever played with? Chauncey?
Chauncey Billups.
I mean, Chauncey was kind of a tweener, but he was a good point guard. He was a good floor general.
No, yeah, he was a floor general.
He was a good floor general.
Melo played his best when he was Chauncey Billups.
Probably.
Melo played with Iverson, and like it looked good on paper.
Nah, yeah, it wasn't working.
But it wasn't working. Like when I looked at Westbrook and Melo, I kind of felt like it was the Iverson and Melo-ish type of combo.
Yeah.
You know, like, but you need that guy who's gonna stand here.
Facts.
I'm gonna get you the ball right here in this exact spot and let you go to work. But it didn't really happen for Melo like that in OKC. So.
Yeah. We wish him well, man. We wish him well.
Word.
All right, so let's get into the Knick portion of the show. Before we do that, let's check in on the chats. We'll salute to the chat. Number one chat on YouTube. What's going on? Who's in here? Slick Nick, Ed Santana. What's going on? Buckets in here. Always in here. Jay Alvarez doesn't like Melo. According, he uses some nice 4-letter words for Melo.
Okay, all right. all right.
Ace Bezel in here. What's good, Ace? Josiah Green. It's Eddie Cascante. What's going on? Slick Nick in here. Quiet Money. Fred Wong. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. I hope everybody's doing all right.
Word. Same my chat over here. Wilson Aracena. He says Kid. You're right.
Jason Kidd. Yeah, but the Knicks tape Jason Kidd was 40 years old, you know?
Yeah, you're right. He was a great point guard.
Yeah, he made the whole team better, man. He made the whole team better. So
ran out of gas during the playoffs.
Ran out of gas, but it is what it is. Isaiah Scott, what's going on? Tony B, Jamel Diaz. Yaron's in here, my guy Yaron. What's going on? Johnny Tapia back in the building. Remember Johnny Tapia, bro?
Oh, Tapia.
Johnny Tapia. The drug lord is in here taking a break from moving them bricks.
I don't see my man Drip in here, though.
Yeah, where Drip Bayless at, man?
Drip, man?
Where Drip Bayless at, man?
Oh, your Periscope fan was good. R Brown 13044 was good. Wing 7 was good.
Salute Periscope. How Facebook looking? Anybody on
Facebook? Shield was good. The real Christy Z was good.
Okay. Periscope popping tonight. Il Matrix was going on.
Tonight.
Yeah. Efren Lopez, what's going on? Efren's always in here, man. What's up, Efren? All right, so back to us, man. Back to more important business. You know what I'm saying? Commission Sound Flatbush in here. What's good? All right, that's the last one for now. Back to business, right? So I think we having a pretty good off season, and
oh hell yeah!
Summer League is finished, and we will be back for training camp in September. But next week, we have a pivotal meeting going down across the Atlantic in the Eastern Bloc. The former Soviet Union, Latvia, Kristaps Porzingis, David Fizdale. The confrontation, the meeting.
Nah, it's no confrontation.
No, it's not a confrontation. All right, I'm hyping it up a little bit. I'm dramatizing it.
Okay. My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll let you rock. Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna take it from 2 points. So he's going to go meet Kristaps, and I think that's a great thing. Obviously, the coach, since he's got here, he's been trying to build rapport with his players, and try to just kind of input his style and the culture little by little on each of the players, and it's been well received, especially from the young guys. So now he's gonna go check Kristaps. We know the organization of Kristaps, admitted by Steve Mills and speculated over the years that him and his camp have been rubbed the wrong way by Phil, by Hornacek, etc., etc. So first question is, are we, because I've seen some people arguing this, Do you think that the organization, especially Fizdale, going to meet him at his home? Do you think they're catering to him too much? And do you think he should have been coming here to get that meeting with Fizdale and show him
Hell
some
no.
respect? What you think about that?
Hell no, we ain't catering too much. That's KP, man. That's the guy we're grooming to be the man, first of all. Second of all, we put KP through some stuff. He almost got traded for like Josh Jackson last season.
Man. Yeah. Giannis is pissed. Giannis ain't
Yeah,
happy, man.
yeah. Like and let's keep in mind he's rehabbing in Latvia. He has people's personal trainers around the clock looking after him and over there overseas. So why take him away from that to bring him here to talk to Fizdale when we can just meet him at the spot? I mean, I don't think we're catering to him too much at all. Matter of fact, we need to be doing damage control, man. We need to.
We sincerely need to be doing damage control. Sincerely need to be doing damage control. And I don't think so either. I think whether people like it or not, and did I lose JL? Oh, you still there? All right. I was saying whether people like it or not, KP's a franchise player, whether we like it or not. And, people in the chat, we're seeing varying opinions. People saying FKP, trade KP, and other people saying, he's an important piece of the deal. But I think, for better or worse, he is the franchise player. And with Fizdale falling out with Marc Gasol, with Fizdale having a reputation for not being, quote unquote, accepting of European style players.
Yeah.
I think it is important to get out there and meet with them and like you said, be that representation of the organization in trying to kind of extend that olive branch and repair things.
Oh, most definitely, man. He learned from his mistakes with the Grizzlies. You got to do your due diligence and set that rapport from the jump, especially knowing KP's history here with the Knicks. So I'll double down. I'm gonna see him 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 times. I'm gonna bring him snacks. I'm gonna bring him ladies in bikinis to jump off of yachts with. I'm gonna bring him the red carpet,
all
man.
All of that, right? Roll out the red carpet for him,
another red carpet, man. They're like, come on now. We gotta make sure we keep this dynasty together. I need to see him and Mitchell Robinson playing together at some point. I want to see that.
And we're gonna get to that too. We're gonna get to that too. Yeah, we got a caller coming in. Yo.
This your boy Yasim.
Yasim.
Yeah.
What's good, bro? Peace, man.
I caught y'all at the right time.
Caught us at the right time, brother.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. What's going on? How you been?
Trade your man Porzingis. Please trade him.
Oh,
the candy comes out.
Here we go. Man. And Yasim, before you get into your point, for everybody watching on the chat, we do have a fan poll up. It's going to be at the top right of the video on YouTube. The top right. Click on the fan poll and participate in the fan poll. We'll share those results at the end of the show. Okay. All right, man. Yasim, I'm gonna let you get ahead with your Kristaps slander, man. But this better be good, man. What's the deal?
Hey, listen. I do give him his props because we booed him when we got him, and he shut motherfuckers down. Oh, excuse me. He shut dudes down. You know how my mouth is.
Yeah, it's all right, man. Go ahead, man. Don't worry about it, man.
It was cool how he shut us down, but it ain't cool how he getting hurt. And this is a business. For me, like, okay, give us good business. If somebody selling you bad candy, okay, it tastes sweet at first, but it's starting to get sour. Or if you got some good weed, this ain't too much good weed no more. So,
but you don't think you bailing on him too early though?
Yeah, he a kid, bro.
He's a kid, man.
He ain't Marcus Cousins with the Achilles
I don't think,
and 300 pounds of weight on him. He's a kid.
I don't think we bailing too early. I think we should bail on him when we can get something for him. And because guess what? If he breaking when he's young, he's gonna break when he's older.
Nah, I don't necessarily.
What you think he gonna be another Dirk Nowitzki? Stop comparing to him. He's not Dirk Nowitzki.
I would say that the injury concerns are legit. Even Phil said it, and Phil said some dumb shit, but Phil had some smart things to say that came through fruition. and he did have concerns about KP maintaining at 7'3". The style of game that he plays. It's valid.
Right.
I'm not trying to trade him, but it's a valid concern. I'm not trying to
trade him. Look at this. Hey, yo, Dirk Nowitzki, he took every year he took his team to the playoffs. He ain't that nice.
Yeah.
Get rid of him while we can. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just think that they hyped him up so much that they don't want to look like they putting a finger in their ass and with a trade. Surprise us all and get something nice for him, and then you'll see him break up somewhere else. He a pinata. You hit him, and he candy falls out. I'm serious.
Nah, man, I can't let you do this. I can't let you.
All right, Yasim. I'm gonna clear the line and I'm gonna let Jay Ellis come back at this. I'm gonna clear the line, bro.
You know I'm here. I support y'all. I salute.
Salute, man. Appreciate you, bro.
You call my guy a pinata.
Pinata, man. Pinata.
Listen, my guy is not a pinata. He's gonna come back stronger. I don't know if y'all been watching the Porzingis rehab episodes where they have the whole plan
to
strengthen his core even farther so he doesn't re-injure himself.
Yeah.
They got it.
Is it any good? Is it any good? Is that shit any good?
It's not like entertainment.
I mean, people be asking me, I'm like, yo, what do I want to see KP like stretching his leg over his head and shit? Like, I'm not trying to watch that shit.
It's not entertainment, man. It's not prime time. It's just so you get some information.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, just let me know the timetable, man. I ain't trying to see KP doing calisthenics like in physical therapy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's only so many angles you can watch him do squats, but still it's informative. That's all you're really watching it for.
Yeah, nah, I'm not trading KP, man. I'm not trading KP.
Hell no.
But go ahead.
Dirk did not start out nice. Let's be clear.
Dirk took a while. Man.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, but yeah, he did not start off nice. Matter of fact, KP's numbers, I know at least defensively were better than Dirk's. Yeah, his first year out. So whatever, man.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna pull that up. But while we get into it, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull them numbers up. But my other question, to you and to the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat.
The chat is going on.
Chat is on fire. Yasim set the chat off. Appreciate that. We might have to have him be the first caller every time, man.
Yeah, get it late out here, man.
Yasim set the chat on fire. They tight right now.
Yeah, I don't agree with you, but I appreciate you.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate that. My second question to you in the chat would be, all right, so we're trying to get the cap together for 2019, right? The timetable for Kristaps right now, we hearing Christmas.
Yeah.
That's probably the best bet. Do you think, given that we will be trying to make a pitch in 2019, if we do get the finances in order, do you think there will be pressure to A, bring him back sooner than later, and B, to win games, to be able to show these free agents that, number one, he's healthy, and number two, this is a good team that you're coming into? What you thinking about that?
I'm not sure. I don't know the way things are shaping up for free agency. There might be a little bit of pressure to bring back KP around Christmas just to show some of these free agents out here.
I don't want to rush him, man. But go ahead.
I don't want to rush him either, though. I feel you. I don't want to rush him either.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't play him at all. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it a buck. I'll keep it a buck with everybody. You know what I mean? Unless he's 100%. It doesn't help us. It doesn't help us bringing him back. But go ahead and finish your thought.
Yeah, it's the free agent chase, man. It's like, all right, you got Kawhi, you got Butler, you got Kyrie, you got these pieces who are gonna be free. They want to play with somebody, and if KP is on his road back, and they see that, they might be more willing to come back and play with us.
Right.
It's like a little incentive. I don't know if winning big is gonna be pressure. I mean, you know what? Winning helps. Let's be honest. Winning helps.
Winning would help. Winning would definitely help. But I just don't know. I just hope they don't, try to push him too fast.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? Or put too much pressure on Fizdale to try to, you know what I mean? Get some wins.
I don't think that's going to happen, though. I don't think there's going to be pressure on Fizdale to get wins this season. It's like, to me, this is a win-win situation season for Fizz. Like, we have a bunch of new pieces. We're not playing a lot of veterans. No one's really expecting anything much of us. So it's kind of is what it is. He's going to be able to kind of produce the team and make mistakes and develop it without as much pressure as Jeff had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Fizz will be all right. But as far as free agents, that might affect that, though. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out. We got a call coming in from 9.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, what up?
What's good, like, what's good? CP was good. Jay Ellis was good. It's your boy Cedro Cost. I know I ain't been tuning in for a little bit.
Cedro, what's good, man?
Y'all niggas is doing good shit.
Appreciate
you.
You
Already know what's good, boy.
Chilling, man. Chilling. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. What's your point?
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. What I was gonna say was, honestly, they better be on some smooth criminal shit the whole time. Like, New York got to be on some smooth criminal shit. Do not make no harsh moves that they don't need to. We literally had what are we playing for? Why we got to rush KP back? We really don't.
That's right.
Like, we could be chilling.
That's right.
Like, put it this way. We got Fizdale, right? Let Fizdale do his thing. Let Fizdale do, let the game, how the style of play, let all that denominate itself for everybody else to come here. Like, we don't need to rush KP back. KP got friends around the league. KP can pull people by himself just being on the Knicks. He don't got to play. Just leave it how it is, because if you rush him back, that's when we start getting injury problems. If you want to trade him, that's when we start doing the fuck shit that we've been doing for the last 20 years. We ain't traded the young guy who the best guy on the team. Like, we can't do that. It don't make no sense. So we gotta chill. Just keep playing smooth. Perry doing a good job. He doing a good-ass job just being smooth. All relaxed. Making all the good moves. Just make good moves. That's it. And if whenever you don't need to make a move, don't make a move. Just let shit rock. Because next season, we're going to be in the play for a lot of people. We're going to be in the play. Like, best believe a big name is coming to New York next season. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
You're confident. Who's coming? Who's coming next season?
Who you think we getting? Who do you want and who do you think we end up with next year?
Well, to be honest, I would want Clay.
Yeah, definitely.
Clay is would be the perfect player to have on the Knicks, and he would help. Like, he would help KP through that transition into being more of a leader, but also help Knox too. Like, I think Clay would just be the perfect person to be on the Knicks. Who I think is coming? I think Kyrie coming. Point blank. I think that boy Kyrie want to come home.
Okay. Cedro putting it in the Kyrie camp. All right, no doubt, man.
I hear you. Listen, bro, I'm out of Jersey right now. I hear some rumble. I hear some talk, bro. I know people that went that hoop with him at St. Patrick's. All that. I know. Like, I hear some rumbling. That boy want to come home.
Insiders,
man. Well, yo, Cedro, man, definitely keep calling up, man. We definitely appreciate the support and appreciate the support.
Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Y'all keep doing it. Keep pushing it. Everything, make it bigger and better, yo. Y'all doing y'all shit. I fuck with it. Definitely, yo. As another person on their grind, I can see where y'all going. Definitely do it, bro.
Thanks a lot, bro. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, it was my guy, Cedro Cross. We had a missed call coming in from Florida. Y'all could call back. I know somebody had dropped off the line.
Yo, how you call in? Call that number on the bottom left.
Call the number on the bottom left. Call the number on the bottom left.
It says call in right there.
Yeah, it does say call. I don't know. Maybe people don't see.
We gotta flash. We gotta get a gift, man. You gotta make that flash.
I don't know, man. But yeah, Cedro, he's always on Instagram. So I'll be talking to him on there. He's a knowledgeable fan. I will say that.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? I had pulled up the comparison between Dirk in his first year and Kristaps in his first year.
Exactly. I peeped the numbers.
You peeped the numbers.
I peeped the numbers.
Yeah, man. It took a while for Dirk to come along. We got a call coming in for 646. Yo.
Yo, Max from the Bronx. What's good, guys?
Money Max, what's going on, bro?
Nothing, chilling. We should absolutely never trade KP ever unless it's for, I don't even know. I don't even think there's nobody in the league I would really trade KP for. I wouldn't even trade him for Towns. I wouldn't trade him for anyone. You would trade him
for Cat? That was the debate. We had that debate like a couple last months.
Yeah,
right?
we did.
No. Cat doesn't play defense. Everybody knows
true.
That.
Everybody know that. That's why Butler pissed.
Yeah,
I would trade KP because I remember I was listening to Tommy D's podcast, and he said that he would trade KP for Damyean. I'm like, why would you trade KP for Damyean? Damyean don't play no defense.
I ain't even gonna slander him, but
by saying, never mind.
Yeah, nah. We ain't gonna slander nobody on this show. But I will say that I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that trade for Dame Dollars. I wouldn't do that, even though I like.
But listen, you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You know what I'm about to say.
It's not gonna happen, but go ahead, man.
What you about to say?
It's going to happen. I'm telling you. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna be right. I'm telling you.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Here we go.
KD to the Knicks is better than Kyrie and Jimmy to the Knicks. That's how much better KD is than Jimmy and Kyrie. I don't want Kyrie. If I could get KD alone over Kyrie and Jimmy, I'm doing that every single time. Because it's like too much mismatch. It's like it'd be hard to guard. It'd be impossible to guard the team. With KD, Knox, it'll be too many things going on. You cannot guard the team. Jimmy got issues, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Jimmy thing. And we did hear that. And JLs, you heard that rumor that we was trying to trade for Jimmy Butler.
I heard that.
I didn't even want to bring it up because there was really no legit source behind it. And I would never even want to trade for Jimmy Butler, to be honest.
Did Woj say it?
No, it wasn't Woj. Then
Okay.
it don't matter.
Yeah.
Then it don't matter, man.
No, Woj don't say nothing unless it's about to happen.
Yeah. Facts. Yo, Max, appreciate the call, man. But KD ain't coming here, man. But if he do,
I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting. He's going to the Wizards.
Yo, KD's staying in the Bay, man. They're gonna try to win like 6-7 chips. I'm telling you, that's where the ego is gonna be.
What are you gonna do if KD comes? What's gonna happen if KD comes?
I mean, shit.
I'm going to have a party.
I'll be thrilled. Don't get me wrong.
I'm having a party.
I mean, that's the second best player in the game right now.
And then I'm going to stop trolling him too.
Right, but can he take that?
He's chilling in Dykeman. Who chills at Dykeman if you don't have
Yeah, true.
What's your business doing in Dykeman?
Dykeman ain't for the faint of heart. KD was out at Dykeman yesterday. He should have been playing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He should have been playing. You know what I'm saying? But no, we give him credit.
He's with Dykeman with Safari?
I don't know. I hope not.
No, Safari can't go back there.
Yeah, Safari can't go to Dykeman, man.
Oh, okay. I was checking.
Nah.
Yeah, KD did come back. No, salute to him. I like it. That was cool. But he ain't coming to the Knicks, Max. Sorry, bro. Sorry, man.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, man. I'll catch up with you, bro. Thanks for the call, though, man.
All right.
All right, cool.
We switching everything if that happened.
Yeah. Facts.
You don't have to play pick and roll defense. You just switching everything.
I'm telling you, man. But yeah, now KD did show up to Dykeman yesterday, or the 16th, I think. Yo, we got to call him 718. Yo.
Yep.
What's up, man? Who's this?
I'm in. This is what's up?
Yo, you're in, man. This is your live and direct.
All right, that's what's up. All right. First thing first. Let me listen. Porzingis can be traded.
Yo.
If it's the AD,
my fault, my man.
If it's the AD,
my fault, bro. You gotta start over, bro. When you call up, you gotta introduce yourself where you represent.
My bad.
He was excited.
We
excited, man.
There's a certain protocol that's going on in here.
He had an agenda.
My bad. Yo, this pride money, man.
Pride money. Brooklyn. Straight up.
Yeah, I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
There we go.
I grew up watching the Knicks.
Okay.
I mean, so the Knicks that's my heart. I defended them to the end. I took over the years. I took nothing but badgering in the barbershop.
There we go. Right.
I love KP. You know what I mean? When everybody was kind of iffy with the pick, when we picked him, I saw some of his highlights. But I'm like, yo, 7'3", athletic. That's kind of odd. You know what I mean? You don't really see when 7'3" dudes moving like that. So I was kind of willing to take the gamble. But he did tear his ACL. Now listen, man. If it was any kind of way that we could trade him for AD, I'll go for first. I'll give him and a first for AD. A first and a future first for AD. Because New York is now an attractive place again. People think the players it's already starting. You can already see that things are changing. You know, there's a lot of hoopla about players wanting to come or might possibly find New York as a destination. But listen, man, we about to be that attractive spot again. Phil Jackson is out of here with his wackiness. You know what I mean? It seems like management is really controlling the team. It's not just all business moves. So players are going to want to come. So with that being said, if we could trade KP for only AD. AD is the only one I'm willing to do it for.
I'm not mad at that.
Because AD brings his defense. He brings his scoring. You know, and he's a high percentage shooter. I'm all for it. Me personally, I think he's the best player in the league. I don't care what anybody say. I think AD is the best player in the league.
I'll put him third. I'm gonna put him third.
He's not a wing player. You know, the league's kind of run on wings now, but I think he's the best player. So I would trade him for that. I would trade him. I would trade him. I love KP, but I would trade him for a chance to AD. Because AD and a possible Kyrie or even a Durant, not Durant. Now, I heard you talk about Durant too. And that's not that far-fetched. I don't think it's that far-fetched.
Wow, so you with Max. You with Max on it.
Train.
Huh?
I say you with Max from the Bronx. Max from the Bronx think we getting KD, or it's a possibility we get KD.
No, no. I wait for LeBron. I ain't never been a LeBron fan. I ain't never been with that. I never been on that train. But I think right now KD is better than LeBron too. Anyway, on that note, LeBron is not better than KD. I don't care about his crazy stat pattern numbers because he got the ball in his hands all the time.
I ain't gonna go that far.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, man.
Yeah.
Nah, come on, bro. KD play D and he play offense. How about it? He played D
man.
and he play offense.
I mean, listen.
He was one of the black shot blockers.
My guy.
No.
So
Yeah,
all right, put it this way. Put it this way, straight up.
Don't get caught up in the hype.
Put it this way, straight up. Answer me this one question. Answer me this one question, and then I gotta get to the next call.
It's all good. Okay.
Would KD have taken that Cavs team to the finals?
No.
The answer is no.
No way.
Okay, so then thanks for the call, my dude.
He would not have.
So
he would not have.
So then,
but that doesn't mean that. But no. That doesn't mean that LeBron is better than KD.
Why not?
Because he wouldn't take that crappy Cleveland team to the finals. That doesn't mean that.
Why not?
That don't mean that. What it means is that team was
built
around LeBron.
Actually, you know what?
Because it has shooters, and it completely, utterly, you know what I'm saying, complements the game. But KD said something that was, I don't want to hold you out too long, but KD said something that really resonated with me. He said, "Yo, you can put me on any team with any players, and I'm going to still ball. And I'm going to be effective, and I'm going to help the team win." I don't think you could do that with LeBron.
Oh, I think
LeBron has to have shooters. Has to have shooters. Think about it, bro.
Yo, thanks for the call,
chat, though.
Yeah. Appreciate
shout out
you,
to y'all
Appreciate
dudes,
you,
man.
man.
I called them before. It's my second time getting in.
Okay.
I love what y'all doing. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to y'all dudes. And do what y'all do. But remember that. Anthony Davis, I think, is the best player in the league, and KD is better than LeBron. That's a fact.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, good night, y'all.
All right.
The home of wild ass theories right here.
Home of wild ass theories, bro. Wild theories, man. I can't with the LeBron slander, bro. I'm sorry, man.
I mean, I'm a notorious LeBron hater, but I give him man his props too.
Listen,
it's a balance.
I say this to people.
I don't say the guy's not good now.
Yeah.
That's just being
the only time I was a LeBron hater was when he went to our rivals and stabbed us in the heart. And didn't come back. That's the only time. And it wasn't because he's not a good player. It's because he signed with fucking Pat Riley, the snake, and they ended up winning championships. That's the only time I was tight.
Yeah, me too. I hold a grudge though, so it's good.
But yo, I mean, come on, man.
And then the water bottle challenge thing.
Okay, the water bottle thing, yeah, you know.
And then he tried to bully Frank. That didn't help either. So I was just like,
I mean, listen, yeah, you could point to the pettiness. You could definitely point to the pettiness, but I mean, you can't just say he's the word. He's not good. You can't discredit his greatness.
Yeah,
you just can't do it.
Yeah, nah. I don't take it that far.
All right, 917. What's good? Yo, yo. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What's good, bro? Who's this?
It's Reg from Brooklyn back again.
Reg.
Yeah.
What's good, brother?
What's good, man?
I see that your cat Dotson got survived and they got rid of Troy instead.
So yeah, they did get rid of Troy Williams, man. Jay Ellis, real quick, what was your take on the Troy Williams waiving? I didn't get to you when that happened.
Man, it sucks. He was having a good summer league.
He was having a good summer league.
And unfortunately, it was all about the money. It was money.
Yeah,
that's really what it was. Like we couldn't. It seemed like I guess we couldn't find trade offers for Courtney Lee fast enough. Ron Baker cost too much money to cut so half-heartedly, and Troy Williams didn't cost us a lot of money. It cost like $100,000 or something.
Yeah, it was that simple. Simple. It was all economics with Troy Williams, man. So I don't have any issues with it. But go ahead, Reg. What's your point on Dotson?
And I also forgot that he played with Fizz in Memphis, he cut him. Fizz cut him in Memphis.
Second time he cut him. So I mean, I thought he fit what Fizdale was looking for, but clearly Fizdale didn't think so. So I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. It is what it is.
I think Fizz don't like his IQ. Just head down.
Probably, yeah. He plays like that dude that you play with in pickup games at the gym, and you gotta tell him to slow down. You know what I mean?
You ever seen the Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, oh yeah, that was one of the classic movies of all time.
You seen the skater who could skate fast?
Yeah, he couldn't stop. He couldn't hit the brakes.
That's Troy Williams, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I think that was part two.
That was part two? Oh,
yeah. I think that was Mendoza. Mendoza couldn't hit the brakes, man.
Exactly. Troy Mendoza.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. But that was your point, right? Or you got something else?
That was it. I wanted to come because I came in last time. I talked about what's the name, Doc getting cut to the G League and they keeping Baker, but I let him know he got survived.
Yeah.
Because Troy was a little crazy.
Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you. All right, man. Appreciate the call, brother.
All good.
All right, man. Take it easy. All right, we got 347. Yo.
Yeah, dude. Hello?
Yo, what's up, man?
Did I get through?
Yeah, yo, you live and direct, brother. What's happening?
Oh, nice, huh?
This ain't the operator, man. We live, bro.
I've been trying all night. Thank God I got through.
Yeah, my bad, man. We gonna get a switchboard for season 2, man, and get the phone a little.
All right, I appreciate you, fellas, man. It's been a good discussion so far.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Yo, who's this? Where you from, man?
It's Sebastian out of Brooklyn, man.
Okay, what's
Knicks
good,
fan for life. So KD is not better than LeBron. I'm just gonna put that out there. I get that there's a lot of LeBron haters, but KD is the second best player in the league behind LeBron James,
we just
right?
gotta keep it a buck. That's it.
Keep it a buck.
Yeah. But I actually think KD would have gotten I think KD would have gotten the Cleveland team to at least the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know if they would have beaten Boston, but it would have been close. So I don't think it's that far-fetched to say he could have gotten them to the finals.
I actually wanted to retract my statement and say that, but he was already going downhill with the statement.
So you think so too, Jay? You think KD could have gotten that Cleveland team to the playoffs?
In the East? I think so.
In the East? Maybe.
I think so.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who's stopping them?
They would have beaten Toronto 4-2 at the worst, and with Boston it would have been a toss-up. So
yeah.
I don't think that I'm just looking at the conference. I think in years past, if you think about like what LeBron has done with Cleveland, probably KD wouldn't have done that. But this year against the teams that he faced, he probably would have taken them to the finals. Boston would have been. They went to 7 games, so the game 7 could have been a toss-up if it was KD versus LeBron. I don't know. But the other thing I want to address is that we're not trading KP. I think that the upside is too high, like at this point, for us to trade him. I wouldn't even take him. Obviously, Anthony Davis is a generational player. He's probably going to be the best player in the league by the time LeBron retires. I think he'll probably overtake KD.
Yeah, man.
And to be honest with everybody, I think he goes to Boston. Jay Ellis, I've been telling you that for the longest. I think AD ends up in Boston.
Don't say that, man.
I'm telling you, man. I think when
why?
Because I just feel like number one, they still sitting on a bevy of assets, right? I think Jaylen Brown. I continue to say this. I think Jaylen Brown will end up being expendable when you have Hayward coming back and when you have Tatum on the rise. You could also trade, well, maybe trade Kyrie depending on. No, actually, not. Forget that. You can't trade Kyrie to Pelicans, but you could trade Jaylen Brown. They still have draft picks. They have the money to bring him in. And I think Boston would be right now the number one contender to get Anthony Davis if he were to be traded from the Pelicans. That's just my theory.
I don't want to see that happening, man. Don't want to see that. I mean, by that time, we might have two Twin Towers and Robinson here, too. We might have...
Never know.
You never know. I don't know. Maybe Robinson could be mini. I don't know.
You never know, man.
I mean, it's if you are looking at it right now, Boston, just the way they played last year without Kyrie and without Hayward, anyone who is a big star is looking like this is a good place to be. With LeBron leaving, the East is wide open, so you basically are almost guaranteed to be in the NBA Finals, and then you could roll the dice in that case. So anyone of these guys in the West where it's all clogged up is thinking Boston has to be the number one destination, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Stuff with Boston, the 76ers, and then after that, it's kind of wide open.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo, the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump on the Kevin Durant to New York bandwagon. I really think KD's gonna be in the Knicks uniform at the start of the 2019 NBA season. I'm saying it right now. I have no sources. I have no information. I have nothing in the insider. I'm just saying Kevin Durant, New York Knicks, 2019. That's gonna happen.
Salute, yo, Seth. Appreciate the call, brother.
You know what it is,
man.
All right.
You know what it is, yo, CP?
Yeah.
It's like when you listen to the radio and you hate the song, but they keep playing it, and eventually you're like, you know what, this song ain't bad.
Yeah, you.
That's what's
like
happening right now with this
songs,
KD rumors right now, man.
I don't see it, man. I don't see it. I just don't see it, man. But hey,
all of a sudden you singing booed up,
man. We didn't know he was gonna go to Golden State. He ended up running over there. A lot of unusual shit has been going on, so you just never know, man. You just never know. All right, so we're gonna switch it up to the next topic. Hold the calls for a little bit till we get through, just so we can push through the program. Real quick, let's get back into the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. Original Great Minds is in here. W here is in here. Jaime Juarez, what's going on? Bruce, what up? PSA Hip Hop in here, what's going on?
Word. Chris Dada's in here, what's going on?
Chris, what up?
Where we got Dom, the Periscope is popping. Dom 497.
Okay.
Ucho 250.
Shout out Periscope. Michael Parker in
Bugsy.
here. The entertainer's in the building. Shout out to the entertainer, man. We definitely gonna get the entertainer in here.
For sure.
Yeah, Hassan Dutton. Hassan Dutton was laughing at our Mighty Ducks reference, man. That was Mendoza that couldn't skate, that couldn't stop, right? Wasn't it?
Was it? I think so.
I'm pretty sure it was Mendoza, man.
We might have to look that up and put that on the screen, too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Mendoza, man. If anybody ever see Mighty Ducks 2, who was the kid that couldn't skate, that could skate fast, but couldn't hit the brakes? I think it was Mendoza.
Yeah,
man.
That's Troy Mendoza's, man.
Yeah.
He could not stop in Summer League. He fell like 27 times.
Facts.
Yo, shout out to Ronnie Mack in the Facebook chat, too, yo.
Ronnie,
Ryan
what up?
Rosado, Facebook chat is kind of popping right now.
Okay, Facebook chat popping.
Rick
Yo,
Lavelle.
where's everybody from, man? Where's everybody from? Let's rep where you from in the chat. See where everybody's hailing us up from.
Yeah, where you at, man? Edward Stalin on my YouTube, where you at?
Eric Fleming in the building. This says Kyrie and Jimmy will be Knicks next season. Facts.
Drip's back in the building.
Strip Bayless in the building. Who we got? We got Syracuse, New Jizzle, Syracuse, the entertainer, Brooklyn, Rohan Allen, straight from Jamaica. Let's go.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale in here too.
Fort Lauderdale, Queens, PR, a lot of Puerto Rico, man, a lot of Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Despacito.
Yeah, man. All right, yo, we're gonna take this one more call from Florida and then get into the Fizz kids. 407, what's going on? Hello? Yo. My man got stage fright.
Right.
I don't know. All right, so let's get into it, man. With the summer league. So summer league wrapped up. Jay Ellis, man. We went 2-3. Who cares what the record was? I think the most important part was what we came out of. You know, our reactions to what we saw, because we just didn't know what we were dealing with here. These two kids that we drafted, and so far it just seems on paper and from the little bit that we've seen so far, it seemed like we got two problems on our hands, man, in Knox and Money Mitch, man. This kid Knox would really look good in the summer league. Like I said, summer league can't get too high, can't get too low. But I was impressed by both of them, man. What do you think?
I was thoroughly impressed. I am so excited for the Knicks' future. This is probably the most excited I've been about our future.
Yeah, the future is bright.
Ever.
Man. Yeah.
I mean, I had like a little inkling of this when Channing Frye, David Lee, Nate Robinson, but that was like maybe the closest.
Yeah.
But this is like, yo, man, I'm already envisioning lineups in my head. The Michigan and matches.
The wingspans that Fizdale has been talking about, man. The wingspans.
Everything. I'm thinking about crazy. What if we do end up with a Kyrie and a Butler and mixing him with a Knox and a Mitchell and a KP? My mind is going crazy.
Yo, KP and Money Mitch in that paint. First off, on Money Mitch, I had said it all along in terms of the draft, what I wanted them to do with the second round pick. I said we need to find an athletic big that can protect the paint, get boards, you know what I mean, and defend multiple positions. And it seemed like with Money Mitch, this is what we looking into, man. I don't know how we got this kid so far in 36. He doesn't even know how he got him at 36 to the point where he fired his agent.
He fired his agent. He knows too. And you know what?
He said my name is Money Mitch for real, bro.
Mitch, I love you, but I'm glad your agent screwed up. I'm not going to.
I'm
glad your agent screwed up because you should not have been going as late as you have been.
Yeah.
Because if you guys don't know the story, Money Mitch, well, he did not play for the whole year.
Right.
Right? He's only been playing 2-on-2, 3-on-3, not 5-on-5 full court.
Yeah.
He was supposed to go to the combine and compete.
Didn't go.
5-on-5. He opted not to go like the night before.
Yeah.
Off of the strength of his agent.
Mm-hmm.
If that boy went to the combine,
he messed his money up, man.
The Knicks would not have Money Mitch right now.
Yeah, you're right.
We essentially got 2 first-round picks in my brain.
Yeah, you're right.
We've essentially got 2 first-round pick talents right now.
Right, man. Four blocks average in the summer league. 13 points, 10 rebounds, 60% shooting. I mean, if we just get some point guards in here, this dude on the pick and roll is going to be a beast.
Insane, Just lob it up.
Lob C all day.
You already seen Kevin Knox. Let me talk about Kevin Knox too, man, because the Knox on Knox was he can't handle the ball, he can't pass. In Kentucky, he was relegated to just being kind of an off-ball guy. But then when he got to the Knicks in the summer league and Fizz got a hold of him, he was able to flourish with the ball at the top of the key. And he actually made a couple of nice passes to Money Mitch off of the roll.
Yeah, and his ball handling is good. Pause. There was no better way to say it. You know what I'm saying? Or the control with the rock. I should say the rock handling.
There you go.
And caller, give me 1 second. The rock handling is good, and it's just like it's similar ways in between college and the pros, where it's just so hard to tell what a player is gonna look like in the pros because they're not doing the same things. I see it so many times with so many players that in college they look a certain way, and then in the pros they just take a whole different leap because they just being used so much differently. And I think what they were saying was with Knox in particular, most of his buckets at Kentucky was coming off a catch and shoot and in transition. You know what I'm saying? And whereas in the summer league, you seeing him push the ball up. He's the primary ball handler.
He was a one-man fast break.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's really cool to see, man, for real. We got a call in here from 718. Yo.
Yeah, hello. You hear me?
Yep. Hey, loud and clear, bro. Who's this and where you from, man?
Yo, well, it was my first time calling. I'm from New York, and I'm going to be a New Yorker. And my name is Moses, man. How y'all doing?
Moses, salute to you, man. Doing well,
718 area code.
718, right? Yo, Brooklyn is heavy. Rose, is he from Brooklyn? I'm assuming, or not?
No, Queens.
Queens, okay. Well, salute to Queens too, man. We got family all over, so everybody get love, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What's your point tonight?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, it started off well. Sorry to bring up last year. It started off last year by, even though I don't like this man named James Dolan. Listen, it started off. We have to thank him for how can I say, starting scratch, getting rid of that idiot named Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
Because if Phil Jackson was still here in New York, I bet $10 he would have never drafted Kevin Knox. So number one, I like the kid. Number two, I feel like if you put the right training staff around him to train him, he'll develop perfectly.
Yeah.
Number three,
we got that. Yeah. We got that. Keith Smart, we got Dave Fizdale, we got a whole bunch of young guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, as long as he trains properly, I mean, I believe he'll grow. Number three, now listen to this. Next year, now we're not talking about this year. But for this year, my option is play hard, try to get into the playoff. If you don't get into the playoff, then maybe next year, 2019, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if you have cap space, you try to get Kyrie Irving. And if you could sneak Jimmy Butler in there, that's going to definitely make Kevin Knox even more super better. Because you got Kevin Knox, and then plus, what's more call him? What's his name again?
Who? Kristaps Porzingis? You forgot
Porzingis.
He goes, what's his name again?
Porzingis. Cool. Hello. Yeah, and if KP come back healthy, that's gonna really make us a championship team. I mean, not to say championship team, but that's gonna make us a team that
we're gonna be formidable. We're gonna be formidable. They're gonna respect us.
Because remember, LeBron is not in the East, so the East is wide open. And so, hopefully, I hope Kevin Knox develop by next year. This year, I just say play his heart out. And next year, I hope every year he gets better and better and better and better. And then once he continues to get better, you're going to see, the Knicks is going to be a very good team. And I promise you, I'll be at the Garden every day. I promise you that.
Appreciate you, man.
Scott Perry, hello?
No, hey, you good.
Yeah, Scott Perry. When you look at somebody like Scott Perry, if you listen, there's one African guy at my job. He said, "Yo, Phil Jackson, Scott Perry." Listen, he said Phil Jackson did a better job than Scott Perry. I said, "Yo, first of all, you smoking something, okay?"
Yeah, but Perry just got here though. This is first draft.
Yeah. Listen, it's his first job, but do you actually know he's doing an excellent job? But all you have to do this year, before this year is over, is try to get rid of Noah's contract. No disrespect to Courtney Lee, but you got to get rid of his contract. You got to get rid of the contract.
Well, it's not really all you got to do because it's going to be a tough job for them to do it.
Yeah,
it's going to be a tough job, but then again, you can't blame Perry for that. He came in, you got to clean up all the dope that Phil Jackson left in the Garden. So you get rid of some contracts, especially Noah. You have money to sign Kyrie Irving, because I know Kyrie Irving is going to ask for more money. Yeah. And there's another player that you could get if Kyrie doesn't come here, Kemba Walker. Now, I don't know how good Kemba Walker is in terms of like point guard role, in terms of creating for everybody else.
Oh, Kemba could get the job done. Kemba in the pick and roll. You put Kemba in the pick and roll with KP, with Knox, with Money Mitch.
But who do you think is better though?
Of course. As much as I love both players, players. Kyrie is no question. I do think that Kemba is a legitimate plan B. Realistic.
Because he's cheaper.
He'll come a little bit cheaper. And it may just be a bit more realistic. He claims right now he's good in Charlotte, but that's a PR thing.
And then plus Kyrie Irving is injured, so you don't know how he's gonna play this year.
Yeah.
So I mean, look, you got to give it this year. Hopefully, I'm just praying that you know what, make the playoff. Hopefully, New York can make the playoff. By the way, and I'm sad that we're gonna miss Quinn, man. Hopefully, New York can re-sign him to bring him back next year.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm gonna miss him. He went to the same high school as me, though. He doesn't remember me, but
okay.
Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, yo, Moses, man, salute to you, man. Thanks for calling, man, and make sure you call back.
When will y'all be on there again?
We're gonna take a break after this, just for the simple fact that news is kind of slowing down.
Yeah.
But we still gonna be dropping content. JL is does his podcast. I'm gonna be dropping some stuff on YouTube periodically as well. If anything happens, any trades or any moves happen, we'll definitely jump on. It's nothing to jump back on. But I think in terms of
what
schedules,
you think about Ernest Cantor? What you think about Cantor? You think that was? Would you think that would you keep him on the roster, or would you get rid of him and try to bring Boogeyman in? To me, I would say keep him.
I mean,
if you got Kyrie and Jimmy Butler there, and you bench Tim Hardaway,
it depends on how much he costs. I would say. I would say it depends.
Listen, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be a crazy backcourt off the bench. Trey Burke and Tim Hardaway off the bench, and when you send Kyrie and Butler to the bench, that's crazy.
Yeah. All right, Moses, man, appreciate the call, my dude. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I kind of feel like if we have a Butler here though and a Kyrie, I'm not sure of all our players that.
Yeah, you're not gonna have Cannon.
Tim Hardaway probably might not be here most likely.
You're not gonna go over the cap to keep Ennis.
Or Trey Burke. As much as I love Trey Burke, he might not be here as well if that happens.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. All right, we got a call from Suffolk County. Yo, just turn your volume down, bro.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
What's going on? Who's this? Where are you calling from?
This is Sean from
Sean from where?
Babylon, New York.
Babylon, the Lost City. What's going on?
All right.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm a big fan of your show. And,
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You guys do a really good job.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support.
All right. So a couple of things I wanted to just kind of talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I know that that Kevin Knox and Mitchell Robinson, I mean, they look like really good players. But the guy that I'm really most excited about is actually Mitchell Robinson. I think he has a much higher ceiling than I think what Kevin Knox can do for this team. And I don't know if you guys agree with me or disagree.
I mean,
what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Go ahead, JL. Go ahead.
It depends, because I'm not sure. It's a possibility.
I think it's early.
I'll say it's a possibility because I've seen tape of Mitchell Robinson handling the ball. I've seen tape of him shooting threes. I've seen tape of him shooting mid-range jump shots. And granted, he hasn't shown any of that in the summer league, but I think they're just trying to get the bare bones of what he can do the best first and then build out. So I think the other skills are there where he might be able to handle the ball. And we just don't know it yet because Fizdale hasn't been in the situations yet. So to your point, it's definitely possible.
Okay, but let me ask you, who do you think is going to be the New York Knicks leading scorer this season? I mean, with
this
KP
season?
Still injured and coming back from rehab.
I think it'll be Timmy.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr.
It's a safe bet. Safe bet is Timmy. You know what I'm saying?
Timmy, you don't think Enes Kanter? You don't think the ball's gonna funnel down to Enes Kanter?
Nah, I don't think they're gonna play that type of ball now. I think it's still gonna be Tim.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do think that Enes Kanter will be the starting center, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's be the starting center.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be probably the second
option,
the second highest scorer on the team. Yeah.
I think Ennis will be the second.
He'll be the second option to Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, I think Timmy's gonna. I think
it's gonna be Timmy Enes Knox.
Yeah, Timmy Knox.
Okay.
Yeah, then Cannon. Yeah, yo, Sean, appreciate the call, man.
One last.
Yeah, all right, one more.
Wait. Can I just make one?
Yeah, go ahead. One more.
Trey Burke, the dark horse. My bad. I forgot about Burke. Sorry, go ahead.
Just one last thing. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that David Fizdale will give Kevin Knox the green light to just take whatever shot he wants because Porzingis isn't going to be there?
I don't see why not. What's holding him back from doing that?
If you looked at him in the summer league, his plus and minus was atrocious. It was minus 17 one game, minus 20 the other game.
Yeah, it was.
From an analytic standpoint. From an analytic standpoint, he didn't give you good production, really.
Yeah, I saw that, but I can't. You can't get too low on plus minus in summer league, man. Number one, he's gonna be playing with better players when he get to the big leagues, and number two, we just got to see. It's just too early. It's too early, man. It's too early. Even if he's in negative territory the whole year next year, it still won't matter. You know what I mean? You got to give it time.
Yeah,
you got to give it time.
To me too. I don't think he's gonna be handling the ball as much in summer league.
Yeah.
It's in the NBA as it is in summer league. I think he's gonna have moments though,
right,
where he's gonna have maybe second unit or something like that.
Yo, Sean, I'm gonna take this next call, man. Thanks for the call though.
All right, man. Good talking.
All right.
All right, we got another one in from Boynton Beach. You've been trying to get in here. Yo.
Yo, what's good, fellas?
What's good, bro? Who's this?
It's Dre from West Palm, man. How you doing, man?
Dre from West Palm. Salute, man. What's going on?
Were you the deep voice dude in Boys?
Nothing much, man. First off, I want to say your brother's doing a good job holding down the Knicks fort. I just want to commend y'all on that. You know what I mean? Watching y'all for a while. Your brother's got good chemistry, so I want to salute y'all on that. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yo, I mean, full disclosure, and we had said it a few times. I never met Jay Ellis until the draft.
Word.
I never met this dude in person until the draft, bro.
Straight facts, yo. We just like each other's just like each other's style on Instagram.
Yeah, dudes was on Instagram, and one day we just contacted each other like, "Yo, let's do this," and we was on the same page. And
but listen though, sports and hip hop kind of bring us together though, don't it though?
Yeah,
go hand in hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Man, definitely.
All right, let's get to the real talk, man.
Yeah, let's get to
Listen, I'm a Knicks fan since the '80s, my guys. I'm in my late 30s, man.
Okay.
I want all the Knicks fans repeat after me. Be patient. We are not making the playoffs this year. It's not even about the playoffs this year, fellas.
Yeah.
Let's be real. It's not about the playoffs.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm not even looking for the playoffs. I'm hoping we get a nice little young asset coming back next draft.
I'm not gonna be mad if we made the playoffs. I'm not.
The Kevin Durant talk, man. Let's just chill. Knicks fans, we do this all the time.
Yeah.
2010 with LeBron, remember? Let's be easy. Let's see what Fizz gonna do with the young boys. That's what I want to see.
That's it, man.
And I want to commend Perry though, because listen, man, we've seen the Knicks always go for the quick fix.
True.
And for us to rebuild and start from the bottom and try to build this up like other organizations did, I commend Perry and Steve Mills and the rest of the Knicks brass for doing that, man. Salute to y'all brothers, man. Good night, man.
Yo, appreciate you, bro.
Word. How happy were you to see us not be named in that Kyrie sweepstakes stuff that was happening right now? I mean, the Kawhi sweepstakes. Yeah, man.
In terms of the trade?
Yeah, man, because the Lakers was asking for all sorts of craziness.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm definitely happy we didn't trade for him. I did a YouTube video a long time ago, and for those watching on the replay, I'll put it up there if y'all still interested. He got traded anyway, but I didn't want us to trade for him. If it happens next year, maybe it's a possibility. But you could, because nobody really knows what he's thinking. You know what I'm saying? But to the last caller's point, and current caller, give me 1 second. To the last caller's point, we got to be patient, man. I'm not trying to trade these assets. I'm not trying to trade anybody for Jimmy Butler. I'm not trying to trade for Kyrie. I'm not trying to trade for anybody. You don't make those type of trades until you follow Danny Ainge. Just follow what Danny Ainge does. You don't make those type of trades for these type of players until you know that your team is ready to turn that corner and be legit contenders. You know what I'm saying? You don't break down half your team, bring in Kawhi Leonard, and then try to figure it out later. That shit don't work.
Yeah.
That shit don't work. We did that shit with Melo, and it cost us.
Yeah, you need to have the players in place.
You have to have the foundation in place.
You have to have some players in place. You end up with one superstar and no help.
You have to stack. And build depth at your positions. Then, like I said with Boston, they could afford to lose a Jaylen Brown if it means a AD or Kawhi type of caliber players coming back, because you already have Kyrie, you have Hayward, you have Tatum, you have Horford. You know what I'm saying? You have that infrastructure so that when you do make that trade, you already know, like, boom, okay, this team is serious now.
It's going to be interesting to see what the stock is of our young assets coming into this season, man.
Yeah.
With all these Marios and Burks and all these other guys coming in.
Let's see, man.
22 performing well.
True indeed. Yeah, I'm be interested to see what Mario does as well. I'm be interested to see if they could resurrect his career too. We got a call from 321 Florida. Yo, which part of Florida is this, bro?
Orlando.
All right.
Home of the Magic.
Home of the Mickey.
Yo, Penny was my favorite player though. Keep it a buck. Penny was my favorite non-Knick player. Not named Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I sent Mario up there, man, to help us out.
I appreciate it, man. What's your name, bro?
Eric, man, from Orlando. Knicks fan since '94.
Okay, all right, there we go, man. Salute, Eric. What's your point tonight?
But first off, appreciate what y'all doing, man. Y'all doing a good job.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. It's hard work, man, but we do what we can.
Good. That's what's up, man. Listen, my man from West Palm.
Yeah.
He took a lot of my points. He's right. We gotta be patient.
Gotta be patient.
We gotta be so patient, Knicks fans. We always want that quick fix, man. But Perry and them, they're doing a good job. We drafting right. We're making the small, smart signings like Hezonja.
Mm-hmm.
Making those dumb trades. Like, we didn't get caught up in that whole Kawhi talk, which is good. That was nice for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the real point I wanted to make right quick was going back to earlier with all the talk about Porzingis getting traded and all that. That's crazy. I would like for them to keep Porzingis out all year. Just get him back right. Let Fizz work with Knox and Money Mitch. Get him right. Play hard.
Mm-hmm.
Get everybody right. Playoffs, I don't even really care about that either. I think it's about the culture, getting the culture right.
Get the culture right. We got to rebuild that image, man. We got to rebuild our image.
Yeah.
Players, you make the playoffs, I'm gonna be hyped.
A lot of this to me is on Fizz. Players got to look. Players around the league need to look at Fizz and be like, "Yo, I want to play that."
Yeah.
And for him. And
well, you already saw Mario. Mario said most of the reason why he came was Fizz, which was good to hear.
Yeah, because he was with Fizz and Scott Perry, who was down here when they drafted him. So they need to just do that, man. Get the kids up, build a nice culture, and all of that. And I think for sure Kyrie and Jimmy is on their way.
Wow, for
That's
sure.
what I think.
For sure.
But
Damn. All right,
they're
Eric.
gonna have to move him, but I think they're gonna bring. I think them two boys are on their way over here, man.
Interesting. Yo, Eric, appreciate the call. Appreciate the support, man. Definitely keep in touch with us for sure.
No doubt, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, I said this on the podcast, man. Before Fizz got married, man, Fizz got the draws, man. I know.
Fizz is a G, man.
Yo, I know before he got married, he was pulling them.
Yeah, Fizz is a G, man. He's a G.
I know, yo. He sweet talked everybody. Everybody in the draft, combine, we talked to Fizz.
He's smooth. He's smooth.
The best coach ever.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Fizz, man. Fizz is gonna get the free agents here.
Yeah, he's smooth. But Fizz is on let's see what he could do type of deal. We don't really know who Fizz is as a coach. You know what I'm saying? He been an assistant coach. He been on benches. He was on Miami for championships. He was with the Hawks. He was with Golden State earlier in their tenure. But as a head coach, it's only a year and a half of experience, right?
Right.
A lot of what we going off of is his character, his reputation,
right,
and his coaching tree come from that Riley tree, which we hate Riley, but we love the traits of the tree. You know what I mean? And people that came from it.
Yeah, and a small sample size when he was the Grizzlies.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna be optimistic, man. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. I just hope they don't put too much pressure on him. I don't think they will.
It's a different feel. It's like a different feel. It's a different feel.
It's a different
when
feel.
You're the hire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're the guy they picked, it's a different feel. It's a different type of confidence.
Yeah.
Hornacek came here on borrowed time. He was already here.
Yeah.
They probably just felt bad for keeping him around, for like not firing him straight away without giving him like actual chance.
I mean, the whole circumstances of how Hornacek even came here was just crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just the triangle. I mean, whatever, man. We passed that.
Yeah, we passed that.
We passed that, man. So, so like we said, just to wrap up that Summer League point, man. Optimism. That's the name, and that's the main theme is optimism. So let's see how these boys develop, and let's see how they mesh when the big man comes back from Latvia later this year.
Word.
Let's go back to the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. Jay Alvarez in here. I don't know what Jay talking about. Ricky D. He says, my favorite YouTube channel. How you guys? How long have you been live? Ricky D. We've been live since 9:30. Ricky, you got to put your notifications on, Ricky. You would have known. We've been on since 9:30, but I would definitely appreciate the support. He's always commenting on the videos. a couple people, C-Mac and somebody else had asked about the super chat donations. I had applied late with YouTube to get cleared. They haven't gotten back to me yet. You have to go through a process to begin accepting donations. As soon as we get cleared, we'll let y'all know. As soon as we get clear, we'll let y'all know. And you know, thank you for your interest in donating. It's definitely appreciated once we do get cleared and y'all want to submit. But the best thing y'all can do for us now is subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Turn the notification bell on and hit that thumbs up. When you hit the thumbs up on the video and you commenting on the videos, it helps propel the video to other Knicks fans. That's how YouTube works. The more engagement we get, the more YouTube promotes our videos. So we want to get as much Knicks fans in here, get the chat going, get the slander going, the debates going. So yeah. So
and if you know what too, if you're on Twitter, Periscope, share that joint. That helps too, man.
True. If you watch it on Twitter, if you're watching on Facebook, sharing it, especially on YouTube as well, sharing the videos helps us as well. So until we get the donations, those are the ways that you can help us. And we definitely appreciate it.
And why merch coming soon.
And merch soon. We got merchandise coming soon, man. So Stephen DeJesus, thanks for the subscribe. Jay Ellis, we gotta get you a subscribe video too, man. My KP shit is cool, man. We gotta get you.
Yeah, I'm getting the Knox joint.
Yeah. Damn, K3M 505 checked us. They was like, yo, you started at 9:40, not 9:30.
Damn,
dudes had to eat dinner. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is hungry first. You know? we got a call from 929. What's going on? Who's this?
What's good? This is Rome from Brooklyn.
Rome from BK. What's good, my dude? How's everything?
What's good, man? Now I'm enjoying the broadcast.
Appreciate
I wanted to call in and say I'm still all in for Fizdale. He was so animated at Summer League, not even on the same bench as them.
Yeah.
So I can see that he's well invested.
Yep.
I'm like, even off of that, like, I read the Forbes list that the Knicks are the number 2 franchise with the highest, like, $3.6 billion.
That's right.
That we can make it. So free agency going to come here. The Lakers, they got LeBron. It's time next year. It's time for the Knicks to be the top of the East. Or at least always talking about it. We're going to get some superstars. We're going to get the right ones that want to be here. That's what I hope for.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, what's your next point? That's it?
See, with Knox and Mitchell, we got to steal on both of them. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm just looking. I just don't want to give up to what the people that be developing, the people that you know, been bleeding and sweating. Like, I'm still kind of upset that Beasley hasn't got scooped up yet by us or anybody in the league right now.
Hey, I mean,
he's gonna be all right.
He'll be all right. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Me either. I was expecting that we might do a trade, open up some cap, then give him a little something to come back. And my last point is that we need to play Joakim Noah. We paying him. We don't need a Kawhi or we don't need no Carmelo Anthony that is getting paid to not play and just to go to any team that he wants. We need to play him, then trade him by the deadline because other teams will like him.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't need to waste our money.
The only thing, I agree with you on this. I agree that we need to play him. I don't think we'll get his stock high enough for anybody to want to trade for that until it becomes an expiring deal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
I agree with that. But I'd rather play him than pay him for nothing.
Yeah, I don't like to see.
He got a nice, easy job.
I don't like to see that either, man. Yo, Rome, appreciate the call though, brother. Make sure you call back, man, and stay up with us.
Always when I can, I'll call. I watch live, and then I watch again in the morning to show my friends.
Appreciate it, man. That's what we're talking about, man. The more you share it, the better the channel becomes for us, man. So we definitely appreciate the support.
Definitely. I'm promoting out here in Knicks gear. I'm about to get my Knox jersey.
All right.
Okay. All right, man. Well, yeah, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate the support.
No doubt. Let me go back to watching now.
All right, cool.
Continue doing your thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, Knox getting that Allen Houston number.
Knox, Houston. Could Money Mitch be Canby. That's what they. That's the new comparisons.
He could be. He could be Canby plus. Yeah. I want to see his whole game though. Yeah, I want to see. It's still more to his game.
We're a long way from seeing the full deal, man.
Repertoire, man.
The full repertoire, man.
I can't wait to see Mitchell and. You know what's funny? Because I was like loving Bamba. Mm-hmm. We got our own little Bamba in the second round. Yeah. And he's outperforming these dudes in the summer league. Right.
And he should have made the first team. He's tight about that.
Getting snubbed.
Politics, man.
Politics as usual. Getting snubbed.
Politics, man. I don't understand that, bro.
I don't understand how you have average 4 blocks a game in the summer league.
Can't get no. That's politics, man. Mm-hmm. You see who they put in there. They put up, and I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Yeah.
They put Ayton and Wendell Carter. I mean, Wendell Carter did well.
Wendell Carter, that was one of the guys I was looking at too.
Yeah. Wendell Carter had a good summer league.
And people was making fun of me for liking Sexton, and Sexton's is on that squad too. I was just
Sexton had a good summer league. He had a good summer league. Yeah. I don't
know.
Miles
is not on there though. Miles is not on there.
Miles didn't make it. I didn't even realize they had all summer league teams for playing fucking 5-6 games.
I think that's new. That's new.
They really try to make it an extension of the regular season, man. All summer league team after 5 games of pickup basketball.
For real.
Just when you think you've seen it all, man. Just when you think you've seen it all.
There it is.
There it is, man.
DeAndre Ayton, you should not be on that.
Yeah. Ayton. Let me pull it back up. I closed it by accident. Give me 1 second. Back up. Yeah, so we had Sexton. Josh Hart had a good summer league.
No, he did.
Yeah, he had a good one. Knox, Christian Wood. I didn't see him, and Wendell Carter had a good one. Trey came along.
Yeah.
Trey came along. Wade Baldwin. I didn't see him.
Me neither.
This other guy, Svi. I didn't see Svi. I don't even know who he played for. Jaren Jackson, he had a good one. He definitely had a good one. But Money Mitch should have been there. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, that's the bottom line, man. He led the league in offensive rebounds, led the league in blocks. Averaged the most blocks in summer league history, and he snubbed them.
Facts.
All good. All the days work as a Knicks fan.
He's just going to come in and throw everybody's shit into the 10 rows back. So
word.
It's all right.
You need to get the finger wave running.
Yeah, it's all right, man. How about Knox's father saying that he thinks his kid Knox could grow to 6'10", 6'11"?
It's a possibility. But listen, man, we got Knox and Frank out here can still grow a couple of more feet.
Yeah.
We can have a bunch of 6'9", 6'10" dudes handling the ball, switching everything on pick and rolls.
Facts.
It could be a nightmare team. We might be the new Bucks.
Nightmare wingspan. Hey, never know, man. It reminds me of I've been thinking about Lamar Odom today. My homie said he saw Lamar Odom today in Queens at a Chinese spot.
So, oh wow!
Yeah, Lamar Odom was in the hood. Was in the hood
I thought
today.
He was going to China.
I don't. That's what they said. Yeah, that's what they said in the, my WhatsApp group chat. But yeah, he said he ran into Lamar Odom today. Matter of fact.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy, man.
So shout out to Lamar. He was a Knick for like a day.
Yeah, he was.
Thanks, Phil Jackson.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil, for everything, man.
Yo, what did you think of Terrier, yo?
Who, Trier?
Yeah, Trier. I always say Terrier.
Trier, Alonzo Trier. I think it's good to have him on the 2-way. I don't, a lot of people are talking about him in the summer league games, really embellishing on his weaknesses and that he don't pass and, things of that nature. He could develop into a scorer first 6-man. And look, we need scoring on this team. You know what I'm saying? As a weapon off the bench, why not? Let's see what he could do. It's a low risk. It's a low risk move.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I mean, yeah, he was getting kind of roasted on in Twitter and Lickstand for his passing, but he wasn't supposed to be running the point guard full time, man.
Yeah,
he's still young. He gets buckets. That's what he does. He gets buckets. He shot a really good percentage. He got to the rack, and he made that nice little step back mid range shot. Mostly at will when he got it going, but he's not a finished product. I feel like he can still learn to run an offense.
Facts.
And even with him not learning to run, even with him being that raw, he had like 5 assists
Yeah.
20 points, 5 assists.
Yeah, I mean the one thing I like about him is his aggression. Like he knows his role. He's like, yo, I'm out here trying to score. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be interested to see how he does in the league and in the G League, and when they bring him up to the big leagues on that 2-way deal. Let's see. Let's see what happens. He got heart. My man Dutch, what up though? What up, Dutch? He says Trier got heart. He got heart, man.
He does that hard. He's fearless, man. I like what he does.
Yeah, I like what he does. I like Trier. So optimism abound, man. We got a nice young team. We have some promising players that we could be optimistic about. Can't get too high, can't get too low.
Word.
But I would just say having this core that we're trying to build and also managing that cap. You know, if these kids hit the corner and we get that cap straight, we're gonna be back, bro. We're gonna be back.
We're definitely gonna be back. And we have some people up here who kind of managing that situation. So I'm not really that worried about the cap. They're trying to shed.
Absolutely.
And you know what, too? I'm not worried about Dot yet either. I'm not
worried about Dotson, man.
I'm not hitting the panic button. Yeah, I know the chat and people I've come to realize there's two types. There's Instagram Knicks and Twitter Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram Knicks, they want Dotson going already.
They want him out of there, right?
They want him out of there already.
Nah,
like,
man.
No, it's only 2 summer league games. Like,
we gotta pump the brakes, man.
He had 15 and 6 with 5 assists.
Yeah, I'm not bailing on Dotson, man. Sorry, I'm not gonna do it.
Let him cook a little bit. I was disappointed with his summer league performance for the most part too.
Yeah,
but he had a good game
the
last
game. Man, it's summer league. Let me see Dotson and Fizz working, and then let's get to it. That's it.
You know? Exactly.
Well, that's it. I think maybe he just got hurt or he was tired. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to make excuses for him, but I don't think.
I don't know. His shot. Man, he was just off, man. The shot
just off.
The shot that I saw last summer league was water. The shot that I saw in G League was water.
Yeah.
I expected a lot more of his shot this season. But I don't know what happened. It didn't drop for him. But the one thing I did see from Dotson, I saw glimpses of, is the passing seems like he seems like he might be able to set up his teammates a little bit more this season. And so you might look for that when the season starts to see if he's trusted more in that role of setting up his other teammates. We'll
see. Derek McFadden in the chat says Trier could take Dotson's spot. I thought about that too. You never know.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah. Ace Bezel ready to run him out of town. Ace said he's 24. The clock is ticking.
It's well.
Ace ready to run him out of town, man.
Yo, let him get 24 and a half, man.
Yeah, man.
Let him get 24 and a half.
Let him get to 24 and a half at least, you know? Facts, man. Facts. What's good? Where we at? 11 o'clock? All right, cool. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute to Exhibit 32. Appreciate the support. Viper says, play all the young guys. I think, most of the team is young anyway, so we definitely going to be doing that.
Play everybody but Noah. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Flocky was here first, I believe. So salute to him. He's been watching the whole time, I guess. Appreciate the support. Ace said the clock has started. Yeah, the clock has started, but I think Dotson, I think it's still early. Mr. Lee, what's going on? Buckets in here. Jay Alvarez, Dutch, what up? Yeah, man, salute to everybody. Once again, man, this is Post-Game Live. This is the collaboration between myself, CP, my man Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time show. We've been doing this since half a season, since last year.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue doing it. This off season, we really took a big step. We're doing these off season live streams. Appreciate the support. What else? Next year, every game. We're going to be here every game. After every game, we're going to be talking about our players of the game, our 3 stars, giving our takes on the game, taking your calls, of course. We're going to have some special guests. It might have some other surprises coming up. So we're going to be working, man.
Yeah, man. We're working.
We're going to be working. We're going to get all that going. We're going to get all that going. So definitely appreciate the support. What else? We had a good year, Jay Ellis.
Yeah, we had a good year, man.
We had a good year, man. We had a good year. We had the Knicks Film School on during the free agency. and he broke down the salary cap. We had him on, and when we had him on, the LeBron to LA news broke, so that was pretty cool as well.
Yeah, that was fun breaking it on air.
Breaking that on air, yeah, breaking that live. We had Schwinny. Schwinny came on first.
Schwinny's my guy.
Yeah, Ashwin ran math from Posting and Toasting. We had Schwinny on to break down the draft. That was a great episode too.
Yo, Schwinny's a funny guy on the low, yo. He's
yeah. Schwinny's a funny guy, man. Who else we had? Then we had Jonathan Macri from the Knicks Wall. If you guys don't follow Jay Macri on Twitter, he's a good writer, and he's just a good person to connect with on Twitter, man. So definitely follow Jay Macri NBA on Twitter.
Really good
as well.
follow.
Yeah. So, yo, next year we gotta have Porzingis, man. I think we just gotta shoot for it.
It's happening.
I'm just gonna go for the big fish, man.
Listen, I know a guy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I know a guy. You know what I mean? Just plug me in. I'm gonna tell the entertainer to plug a guy. We might have to start small. Maybe we start with his cousin. I think he got a cousin in Queens.
You gotta realize we gotta use our callers to our advantage. My man knew Carlo Quinn from Queens.
True.
Right?
True.
That's the degrees of separation.
Baby steps. Baby steps. Kyle hit him. Yeah.
KP do the video calling from Latvia while he doing the squats.
Facts. I mean, listen, man. I think Porzingis might have a cousin in Jackson Heights. Vinny Porzingis. We might have to call Vinny up. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. See if he can plug us in, man. You know?
Hello?
Yeah. We got to call in from 917. What's going on, bro?
Yo, Wilson Arstania, my bad, man. He's like, he wants to show me love.
Wilson, peace.
Yeah. My bad. Tyon Reed was good. Sorry, my bad. My chat's like, yo, show love. Go ahead, caller. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, caller.
What's good, man?
What's good, bro?
This is Omar Shaolin.
Omar from Shaolin. Did you call here before?
Yeah, I called before.
Yeah. There we go.
Man,
Wu-Tang. That's Omar's nickname.
Yeah.
He's the 14th member.
You keep subbing in the genie, opening my chamber because you keep saying mellow. You keep saying mellow, and I had to call because it's annoying me. It's really annoying me. Like, I bought hats just for mellow. Like, when Porzingis came out, I got a hat stat. The guy said, why don't you got a Porzingis hat? Get a stitch to Porzingis. I said, nah, I'm going to stay with the grade. Let me get mellow hat. So I get that one. He leaves the Knicks.
Yeah, he's going.
He goes to the Thunder. What you think happens? I buy a Thunder hat. Just to support this dude. Buy a Thunder hat. Now, Jay said it. He said it all today. Like, he's shooting himself in the foot. He should just shut up. He you don't want to go off the bench. I don't want to go off the bench. Come on, man. Like, and now he's really playing Russian roulette. He already shot himself twice. Now he keeps saying he want to go to Houston. You want him to go? You guys want him to go?
I think, yeah.
For real, you just think about this.
Yeah.
Because if he go there and he don't win nothing and he messes up and Chris Paul start choking him because he misses shots.
Mess up.
That's his friend, right? Though. Friends can choke.
It's gonna be horrible. That's where he's gonna. That's gonna be his last move.
Yeah, you're right.
That's gonna be the end of him.
I hope the best for him, man. That's
Me too, though. I hope the best too.
Yeah, man. Yo,
listen, you see, I've been supporting. I've been buying hats. Like, that's the first time I bought a different Knick hat. I bought a Thunder hat. I'm like,
that's where you went wrong. That's where you went wrong because you see this hat. You see this hat I got in the camera. This shit don't change. This Knicks right here.
You should have got an Lakina hat.
Yeah, you gotta just keep it orange and blue. Omar.
I hear you.
Omar,
I've been buying them since Pat. All Knick. And he's the first one that made me change because I wanted to support him.
Like, that's where you went wrong, brother. That's that Shaolin stuff, man. That's that stuff, man.
Yeah, man. Don't open this chamber no more. Just keep talking about the Knicks. Don't bring up Melo's name, please.
Oh man, yo,
chamber closed.
He's getting me, man.
Appreciate the call, bro.
Yeah, he's ruining it to me.
Appreciate you, man. Omar, you just gotta stop buying the apparel, man. This the only hat you need, bro. That's it.
That's it. That orange and blue, man.
That orange and blue, bro. Simple. Yo, this draft one was hot though. This my favorite one so far. Like, they got the UN symbol on there.
Yo, that snow is fresh.
The year the team came in, 1946. The alternate logo. Yeah, this one was dope. This was a good purchase, man. I had went on a you say that again?
I was passing by Modell's and I was peeping it. I was like, yo, this is kind of fresh.
Yeah, it was a fresh lid, man. I was kind of on a hat boycott for a little while, man, because when I came up in the game many moons ago, a fitted was like $25. Now they want like $35, $40 for the snaps.
Yeah, man. They ain't playing.
Yo, the rent is too damn high, bro. The rent is too damn high, man.
Watch out for my snapbacks are coming out soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna have to just start keeping it in house, man.
Word.
We're gonna have to start keeping it in the house. You heard this Timmy story about how he was talking about possibly quitting the game when they sent him to the G League for like 5 games?
Yeah, I heard it, man. I definitely heard it.
What's up with that, man? And go ahead.
I was shocked, but I wasn't. I mean, listen, man. I said it when Timmy was with the Knicks. I was fed up with him before he came back.
The rookie season. Okay, the first stint. Yeah.
I was like, this kid plays the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. Like everybody was blowing by him.
Yeah.
Everybody. So he needed to go to the D League to change his life, man. He needed the Ayana moment, man. He needed it.
Yeah.
And it worked out for him. He dug deep. He worked on his defense. He worked on his craft, and he got back out of it. And he came out. Yeah, he had a good year. I mean, granted, people are still kind of on Timmy for not being the perfect Knick last season, and those concerns are legitimate. Mm-hmm. But if you really look back at the whole scope, he's gotten better from year to year. And we'll see if he takes that next step this season. Yeah,
I hope he does. I think we are. I think Knicks fans are. Our opinions on Timmy are very polarizing, and rightfully so, because he's not as consistent as you would like him to be. I'm interested to see how him and Fizdale work together. Let's see what Fizdale can bring out of him. Maybe he can have that same impact that Mike Budenholzer had on him. When he was in Atlanta and he had that resurrection year. So
yeah, I think so, man. He's gonna be tough on him. Players keep saying that Fizz tells them what did he say? Fizz tells them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear.
Yeah. Chris Hearn said you heard. Yeah, Timmy was talking about in the article, and shout out to Barbara Barker from Newsday who interviewed Timmy over the phone, who produced the article. He's talking about. Oh, they was there. They lost the game. He was playing for this affiliate in Canton, Ohio. And they lost the game, and dudes was on the bus sleeping on the floor eating McDonald's and shit. I'm like, yo, you Tim Hardaway Jr., man. You got 7 zeros in your bank. Go order like some steaks or something for the whole team. Talking about eating off the dollar menu.
Nah, man. Come on, man. You gotta rough it out with your team. It's team building, son. All
right. I'll give you that.
Get on the floor.
I'll give you that. But he over here crying about he had to eat McDonald's and shit. Like, bro, you could afford caviar, man. Like, come on, man. Like, stop it,
bro. At least Chipotle.
You know what I mean? At least Chipotle, man. You could have got the squad some Chipotle. You know.
Exactly.
But I don't know, man. We'll see. Timmy's gonna be the wild card. You think Timmy gets traded, or you think Timmy finishes the season as a Knick? What do y'all think in the chat? What do y'all think in the chat? What is the future hold for Timmy in terms? What is the fate of Tim Hardaway Jr.?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like the chat and Knicks world want him traded, but I'm not sure if the franchise feels that same way about him. That Mills really wanted Timmy back.
He did.
Not Mills. I mean,
Mills. Mills is the one that gave him the deal.
Yeah, Mills really wanted Timmy back, so I don't think he's gonna go trade him so fast.
Yeah, I don't think he would go back, because that's almost admitting failure, isn't it?
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Especially if he's actually seeing growth.
Yeah,
I think he actually has a lot of hope in Timmy. I'm not sure if he's really going anywhere now.
I want to see him do well. Love Hate says he needs his dad. He needed dad's soul. He does, man. That's the one thing with Timmy, is like how he's so such a stark difference from his father in terms of like that grit. But then in the article, when they interviewed Tim Sr., he was kind of like, I wanted him to have that same mentality as me. But then Tim Sr. had to come to grips and understand that he was brought up different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tim Sr. was brought up rough. Timmy was brought up with a silver spoon. So the mentalities are just completely different. You know what I mean?
Sure, man. You kind of earn that edge growing up, especially you don't got the dough. So I mean, we'll see what happens. That's why I'm not really mad.
Yeah.
That's when you really find out if you're a man or not, what you made of when you in that rock bottom spot, you're trying to quit.
True.
And you looking in that mirror like, what am I gonna do tomorrow?
Yeah.
Am I gonna quit? I'm gonna keep going. You choose to keep going, then you kind of can develop that toughness.
He was rewarded quite well by Steve Mills. So good job by Tim.
Yeah, man.
Good job.
And he's working hard this summer too. There's like mad videos in.
Yeah. Except for the one with D-Wade's son put him on ice, but we ain't gonna get to that. D-Wade's son put him in the blender.
D-Wade's son come out here and be a problem.
He might be, man. Michael Parker says Timmy is through. I'm done. Pedersen says trade him to Atlanta. Quiet Money says I think Timmy's out of here. Jamel Diaz, Tim gonna get traded again. Pedersen dumped Timmy's salary. Carlos Omar Arroyo, THJ to Philly. Yeah, man. I'll tell you, man, people, it's either you like them or you don't like them. Straight up. There's no in between.
Nah, none of them.
Mills made some Phil Jackson moves. Yeah, Mills made some questionable moves before you even brought in a general manager. Like, let's hope those days are over.
Ron Baker.
He
should have been gone instead of Troy.
Facts. Doctor Strange, when Timmy gets hot, good night. Yeah, that's true. We can point to that Toronto game. It was the Toronto game where he got real hot, right?
Yeah, it was the Toronto game, and it was that Wizards game, but I mean, he didn't finish it well, though.
Yeah. Aces on the Timmy bandwagon. Avery 497 thinks he thinks he's all right now. Okay. Right. Salvador Irizarry, Puerto Rico. Tim is gonna be in danger. Pedersen says Timmy plays no D and is an erratic shooter.
His defense has improved. I'm gonna give him that. Yeah, but he's had some boneheaded defensive lapses as well.
Yeah.
But it's been worse.
Yeah.
It's been a lot worse. Trust me.
Shells Heavy says Timmy streaky as fuck. Yep, definitely. Oh, my man from Tucson, man. My man from Tucson been trying to call in all night. My fault. You're gonna be the last caller of the night, man. So what's going on, bro?
I appreciate it. It's Jay from Yonkers.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I remember you, man. What's going on?
Yeah, hopefully we don't got it. If we could not overlook that, if Frank could step up, we could really get one max player next year and just give us more wiggle room for the year after.
Yeah.
That's true.
We'll just need a shooting guard. That's all.
Yeah, baby steps, man.
We never really talked about Frank in the summer league. Actually, now I think about it.
Yeah, he was non-existent.
It was a tale of two Franks.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope he steps up in the regular season.
The rookies are going to be solid. Hopefully, we might redshirt Porzingis. Maybe come out after the All-Star break because Porzingis will take a step back for a max teammate. He's that type of dude.
If we get the right one. That can rein him in. I think so.
It's a possibility, man. It's a possibility.
Yeah, Porzingis is definitely an acquisition that he needs to stay in New York because a lot of other players want to play with Porzingis. We can't overlook that.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, you heard Kyrie say it. KD gave him praise. I think a lot of guys would love to play with Porzingis. We haven't seen him with a player that could truly make him better. You know what I'm saying? And together elevate that team. So I'm going to be excited to see what happens over the next few years.
For sure. Plus, he has that New York swag, too. I can't imagine the outside of New York, man.
Facts.
Yeah, appreciate you taking my call. Look forward to the next show.
Yes, sir, man. Stay up with us, man. Take it easy.
Peace out.
All right. You ain't giving Frank his props for the second game, though?
The second game?
Yeah, before he...
Yeah, he bounced back. He was a bit more aggressive. Frank was a bit more aggressive.
The handle was looking actually like legit.
Yeah, the handle was looking good. It's just gonna be a work in progress. Like Quiet Money said, he only played 2 games in the summer league. The first one was a stinker. The second one was definitely better, much better.
And the pulling his groin. They said he was working too hard. They was trying to pull him back, and he wouldn't listen.
Probably.
That's what they said. he was doing 2-a-days. And he was working mad hard, and they was trying to tell him to slow down, but he wouldn't slow down.
Yeah, he can't put too much pressure on himself, man.
Yeah.
The defense is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? The defense is going to be there. So let's just be patient. Like, we're going to be patient with Knox. We're going to be patient with Money Mitch. We got to be patient with Frank, man. The Donovan Mitchell ship has sailed. My man came through to the ESPYs last night in a full-blown spider suit with the Magnum PI sunglasses. He's ready. He's Hollywood already.
My chat is funny, son.
What happened?
Yo, we started talking about Tim Hardaway Jr. My chat was like, "Yo, where's Carlito?"
Speaking of which, yo, I told Carlito we was going live, man. I told Carlito we was going live. I don't know what happened.
My chat is paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Carlito, man.
They be knowing.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Oh,
so what do you think? You wrap it up?
Yeah, yo, wrapping up, man. I'm losing brain cells. I'm kind of stuttering.
Yeah, we did 2 hours on Summer League, man. Sure. Dedication, bro. It's dedication. Word. But yeah, yo, people, like we said, man, appreciate the support. Once again, make sure that thumbs up before we sign out of here. If you could give us that thumbs up in the video, if you like the show, you like the stream, it's gonna help us out a great deal. So just hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I see how many people's in here. I got 150 people in here right now. I didn't see 150 subscriber notifications going off. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on your computer, you're watching on your phone, it's right down there on the bottom right. Hit that subscribe button, and you can stay up with us, man. Jay Ellis, I'm going to swing it over to you. Plug your channels, plug the podcast. Salute the fans.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my fans for holding me down. You know what it is. YouTube.com/Knick Time Show. If you want to find me on YouTube. SoundCloud.com/Knick Time Show. If you want to find me on SoundCloud. Also on iTunes. Also on Instagram. You see a little.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm all over. Twitter land, I'm there too.
Yes, sir.
I'll at your boy.
We always there, man. And you know where to find me, man. Knicks Fan TV, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm on everything. Hit me up. Leave me a comment on anything, any posts. Connect with me. I'm always reaching out to everybody. I'm always talking back. So you can find me on there. I'm always engaging with fans, man. Once again, appreciate the support. If any big news or anything happens, any trades, any free agency moves, we'll come back live. But
yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, until then, we'll have some pre-recorded videos that we'll release like once a week or so. And Jay Ellis will be on the podcast. And like we said, man, just we'll be on Twitter for sure if y'all want to connect. We'll be on Instagram if y'all want to connect. We'll be on Facebook if y'all want to connect. So yeah, man. Once again, appreciate the support. And we'll catch up with y'all with a bigger and better live stream for season 2, man. So thanks again, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Big things are going.
Big things are going. You done know. Peace.